Hi, I'm Trisha Selgrath. Welcome to Living the Dream. Today we're tackling insulation. I have been combing through dozens of YouTube videos and blogs on this controversial topic. We have decided on Thinsulate, and we're doing some experiments on how to cover the thermal bridging. To make this process go faster, we're going to roll this up out of the way. I had it kind of laid out so it could pre-fluff. And we're going to measure all the areas up top, and then we will pull it out the back of the van, just off the edge here, and then we'll cut a bunch of them, and that'll speed up that process. And maybe it won't be quite as hot in the van tomorrow, which would be awesome. I just want to show you this right here. They must heat cut these in the factory because it is plastic after all. This is recycled water bottles, as PET. So I'm cutting the edge off while he's going horizontally. I'm just coming through here and kind of cutting off that bound edge so that it can then fluff out. Because if you don't cut that out, cut this off, I don't think it's going to fluff out the way that it should. We're getting ready to spray the 3M90 on the ceiling, so I decided it might be good to mask off with just loose paper. We're going to start at the front and come back because that's how all of our stuff is stacked over here. And I've got my sons helping me. There's Nick, which you've seen in many videos, and Zach. Okay, we're gonna do one area, see how fast it kind of gets tacky. And he's got all the mega face mask and everything on. He needs to protect his eyes and breathing. Okay, and Zach's gonna be in the middle. Now, it doesn't, Nikki, line it up all the way with your edge. It doesn't come all the way to this side. Okay. Now, you realize for the R value to work, it can't be squished. One of the only panels left in this vehicle was that panel right over the cab. And I think we can take this piece that we cut of the Thinsulate and just stuff it down into that void. We're going to give it a shot. Not sure if that's the best way to do it, but we're going to try it without removing that cover. Okay, so Nick came up with a brilliant idea. This may be a thing, but we're such novices, we don't know. We are DIYers, but I thought this was pretty great. So we're using our tape measure. We stuck it all the way through that void, and we're going to have to pull a piece of insulation all the way through there. So I was originally trying to use some heavy-duty picture framing wire, but the measuring tape is working, we hope, a lot better. We're going to find out here. Okay. Okay, you got to keep it rolling it. Rolling stuff, rolling stuff. Pull. Pull. Pull and pull. So of course we couldn't drag it through there with adhesive on it. So Nick is just using these holes to pull the insulation forward, spray a little bit behind it, and then stick it in place. Okay. So I'm actually glad that we did not do the Easy Cool over that first. Okay, and then we will repeat the whole thing on the other side, but we won't have the electrical cable to deal with. Right now we're just trying to figure out the best way to fill these cavities with the insulation. So I brought a bunch of different tools out here that I thought might help, and a pastel that we can draw on the black fabric with. So we'll be doing this for a long time actually. We're getting a little bit of it done tonight, but I'm sure we'll have to continue tomorrow. It is still freaking hot out here. So we're hitting the back wall with a little bit of the 3M 90. Oh, here. I just pinched my, oh, okay. I feel like I'm not getting under the whole thing. Here? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, down through there. Not too much, just a little. There you go. That's plenty. There you go. Now let's feed this up that way. Okay, so here's the latching mechanisms over here, so we're not even getting close to that. Now here we're going to have to cut it to work behind this electrical and this bar right here where it's attached. So we're going to cut here and then vertically. Oh, go ahead. This is going to be a real trick to try to do this in one piece. Lot of squishing and pulling going on. And I don't know if it can be done.
You sure that's the right way?
Yes.
Okay, is that the bottom right corner?
Yes.
Okay.
So, okay, so we got it all stuffed in here. I found that the bottom right corner won't quite go all the way down there, so I'm going to cut some of this excess off. Maybe that'll be enough.
There's a little bit of space.
You want
right there.
all that to be open
okay.
for the latch. Okay. Whoop. That's one thing I heard over and over again when I was watching the videos. Make sure you don't cover up any of the latches. Okay. That fits pretty well. So it can be done with one piece. This is the larger door. So now we'll do the other door. Still, your electrical is visible. And, oh, you know what? We should probably spray is the only thing to keep it in place, or it's going to vibrate down. So we'll pull it back, spray a little adhesive, and then stick it back up in there. Way up in there. Okay. Okay. Right here, stick it up in there. Way up in there. Okay. You'll need a star bit for the speakers.